discover your spirit's final destination on this time and space roadmap of our spirits in the cosmos. The purpose of this imaginary cosmos map is to show the possible route of our soul and spirits for their final destination. Blue color symbolizes the believer's route, and red color symbolizes the sinner's route. The left part of the map is divided into three parts: Earth, Hades, and Heaven. Earth actually contains 7.8 billion people. Hades contains about 100 billion souls and spirits of people who died during the last 6,000 years. Hades contains two waiting places for spirits. Paradise is the waiting place of believer spirit destined to go to heaven. Torment is the waiting place of sinner spirit before the final judgment. Finally, heaven is on the top of the map where God lives with his angels and saints. Let's now speak about the 100 billion spirits of people who died on earth during the last 6,000 years. The 6,000 years are divided in two periods: 4,000 years before Christ's advent and 2,000 years since Christ's advent. The first blue reference number 1 represents those who believed in God before Jesus' advent. Their soul and spirit are waiting in paradise. The second blue reference number 1 represents the born-again people who died in Christ. Their souls and spirit are also waiting in paradise. All souls and spirit who are in paradise are waiting for the rapture's event. They will be the first to meet Jesus in the clouds. Let's speak about us, the people who are living today. This blue reference number 2 represents the born again. At the very instant of the rapture and in a blink of an eye, their body will be glorified. They will be caught up to meet the Lord in the clouds immediately after the last spirit will leave paradise. After meeting the Lord in the cloud, they will be taken to heaven and enjoy Jesus' company for 7 years. Thus, they will be saved from the horrifying 7 years tribulation, during which 1/3 of the world population will perish. After the 7 years in heaven, all these believers will follow Jesus' second coming on earth. They will spend with him 1,000 years in the New Jerusalem. At the end of the millennium, they will live eternity with Jesus in the new heaven and the new earth. Let's go back now to earth and see what happened to all sinners' spirit during the last 6,000 years. This red reference number 3 represents their soul and spirit, which are waiting in the torment's place for the final judgment. With respect to living sinners, the second red reference number 3 represent their life during the coming 7 years tribulation. Those who will accept the sign of the beast 666 will have their spirit sent to torments after they die. However, blue reference number 3 represent those who will refuse the sign of the beast 666. They will be beheaded and become martyrs. They will go to the New Jerusalem and spend the millennium with Jesus and his faithful. This red reference number 4 represents sinners who accepted the sign of the beast and survived 7 years of tribulation. They will join Satan in the Armageddon battle, but they will be defeated, and Satan will be enchained for 1,000 years. During this long period of time, many new generations will live and die. Among them will be many sinners, but also many born-again Christians. After the 1,000 years, Satan will be released. He will go out to deceive the nations, called Gog and Magog. He will gather a mighty army for a battle against the city of New Jerusalem, but he will be also defeated. During the final judgment, all spirits will be judged, including those who are waiting in the torments. They will be judged according to their deeds. Satan and all those whose name will not be found in the book of life will be thrown into the lake of fire in hell. All the others will be taken up to live eternity with Jesus in the new heaven and the new earth. Hopefully, we will all meet there.